And Cory, we are live here at Spring Loaded. Ryan Cassidy set to take on Bobby Dipinto.
This crowd is on fire, and they are showing their love for all passion. Ryan Cassidy.
Cory, it is standing room only in the dojo right now.
I've never been sweatier in the dojo, and let me tell you, it's because people are here and they are hot right now.
Speaking of sweaty, look at Dipinto. That dude is, I can't even imagine.
There's a reason they call him high intensity. Ryan Cassidy looks very confident for a man going up against an individual with a spear as absolutely obliterating as Bobby Dipinto.
He's wearing a Wolverine shirt. What do you expect?
A shoulder to the gut is a lot of pain, let me tell you. I am a huge fan of Ryan Cassidy, but Bobby Dipinto has one of the best spears in the industry.
Oh, dude, Dipinto's spear is absolutely straight fire. Much like the crowd here tonight in the dojo.
This crowd is on fire tonight. The dojo is the place to be in Rochester.
I'm not mad that you stole my title. I'm mad that you retired The Undertaker. Because he looks like Roman Reigns. I'm a big dog. This is my yard. This is yours. I'm not going to back down.
And little Roman Reigns pushes Cassidy into the corner.
Mini Roman, if you will. Mini Roman. Big drop kick there by Cassidy, starting the action off here against Dipinto. Cory, if you're Cassidy, I think the keys to this match are simple. You have to avoid the spear at all costs.
Avoid the spear, stay athletic with moves like that, and keep the crowd behind you, because with someone as intense as Bobby Dipinto, the only way to win is get in his head and avoid the high power moves.
At March Meltdown, we saw Dipinto and Hellcat become the new UPW Tag Team Champions, taking the titles away from Cassidy and Vertigo. That is what has led to this matchup here tonight at Spring Loaded.
Yeah, this is a long-standing rivalry, and people have wanted to see this one-on-one match inside the dojo for a long time. Fans are being treated tonight.
Referee at a 4 count. He has a 10 count to utilize. Huge back body drop onto the side of the ring there.
Dipinto has been all over Cassidy since they left the ring.
Cory, Dipinto looks fearless. I've never seen the guy show intimidation or fear of anybody.
Well, I've heard rumors he can spear through a brick wall. What would you be afraid of if you had those abilities? Big shoulders by Dipinto as Cassidy's trapped in the corner. Dipinto is carrying Ryan Cassidy around like he's a rag doll he just wants to throw out.
And the crazy thing here is Cassidy actually has the height advantage on Dipinto, and it doesn't matter. He's so strong.
Yeah, the size differential in this match is not that large. However, the absolute strength of Bobby Dipinto is hard to match in this industry.
Cassidy looking for the crowd to motivate him and get him back into this matchup. Dipinto is in full control right now here at Spring Loaded. Again with the shoulders to the midsection.
Watching a match like this, if you're a UPW or KDW superstar, you've got to be shaking in your boots, right? Because we see what Dipinto can do. Plus his partnership with Hellcat, who is one of the most, awarded superstars in the industry. How do you compete with this? If you're a superstar in this backstage right now, how are you feeling?
You're concerned. You're absolutely concerned because, again, like I said earlier, not only does he have no fear, look who he runs with. He runs with Hellcat. We've seen what these guys can do as a tag team. Slap to the face there.
Cassidy shows some defiance. And Dipinto introduces Cassidy to his forearm.
But we've seen what they can do as singles wrestlers. We've seen what they can do as a tag team. Like, these are just two guys you don't want to mess with.
Yeah, they're one of those dream teams that are out for blood, and I don't know how you stop a collection of guys like that.
And even though we don't see him out here right now, if you're Ryan Cassidy, you have to know going into this matchup, Hellcat could be here. He's lurking somewhere. So that's something you have to keep in the back of your mind.
But you also have to remember, if you're Dipinto, Von Vertigo and Ryan Cassidy have been a tag team for a long time. They're Canada's sweethearts, and there's a reason the fans are so behind him.
Cassidy with the forearms here to Dipinto, putting him into the ropes. A reversal by Dipinto. Huge spine buster by Bobby.
Dipinto looks like he wants it over
The
here.
cover. Kick out at 2 by Cassidy.
There's a lot of life here for Mr. All Passion. The crowd wants the spear up here in the boys' lounge.
Yeah, the boys lounge fans are chanting for the spear. Telegraph there by Cassidy with the sunset flip. Kick out at 2 by Dipinto. Cassidy getting a little bit of an advantage here with his quickness.
And Dipinto shakes him off like it's nothing. Big kick by Cassidy.
Cassidy just trying to take down Dipinto and get him to stay down. Reversal by Dipinto. Look at the strength, Cory.
The strength of Dipinto is something I haven't seen in this industry in a long time. He knows how to break a guy down, but Cassidy knows how to fight back.
Yeah, the one thing about Cassidy, Cory, is that he really does have a repertoire of counters at his disposal that he does just literally pull out of nowhere. And we've seen it 4 or 5 times in this match alone, where it looks like Dipinto's going to hit a big move, and Cassidy's able to slip out of it.
And as much as Cassidy's comparison to Roman Reigns was meant as a dig, the one thing the two superstars, Roman Reigns and Dipinto, have in common is they can finish a match with one move, and that's the spear. Cassidy with big elbows in a row, giving Dipinto a nice Canadian introduction.
Huge knee to the midsection there by Bobby Dipinto. It is so hard to neutralize his strength.
Drop kick by Cassidy. He calls for the crowd to back him up here.
And once again, Dipinto's right back up, Cory.
Another drop kick to the face.
Every time he hits him, Dipinto is able to get back up and use his strength. Again, big kick there by Cassidy. And the face buster. Could this be it? Kick out by on 2, by Bobby Dipinto.
The fight of Dipinto is unreal. It's just seeing the fact he looked like he didn't know where he was after that face buster, and he's still aware enough to kick out. The crowd backs up Cassidy here.
Well, I mean, it is mini Roman. What do you expect? Clubbing blow to the back of the head by Dipinto. Dipinto with the thumbs down.
Dipinto looks to the crowd.
And the crotch chop.
He says, I don't need your approval. I'm here for one thing, and that's to knock guys out.
Cory, this could be it right here. Cassidy looks to be out of it. Somehow, Ryan Cassidy gets the shoulder up.
How is Cassidy still in this? That move caused pain for me up here.
Dipinto looks like he's getting a little frustrated here. And Cory, this is the part of the matchup where if you're Dipinto, you cannot let your frustration boil over. You have to stay focused on Cassidy.
Cassidy still showing signs of life.
Dipinto looking to hit it again. Roll through there by Cassidy with the arm drag. Beautiful enziguri there by Ryan Cassidy.
Ryan Cassidy goes into Brie mode.
What is going on here?
Oh my God, folks. I think, oh my God, it is.
It is
the legendary Hellcat.
Hellcat is now ringside here at Spring Loaded.
Oh my God. Cassidy
not backing down from Hellcat. Oh, what a spear by Dipinto. Folks, that is it. The distraction by Hellcat.
I got chills down my spine. That spear was career-ending. What a shot. Hellcat comes out to show support for his partner and possibly watch him end the career of one of the biggest rising stars of the company, and then Hellcat proceeds to knock him down.
And now the beatdown here by Dipinto and Hellcat. Cory, I don't know if Vertigo is here tonight. Cassidy might be by himself.
Cassidy is in trouble here. Oh! Big clothesline by Hellcat. Oh my God, it's the D!
The D is here!
Fresh out of the boys' lounge, the D comes to save the day of Ryan Cassidy.
Hellcat and Dipinto aren't so feisty now when the D's on the scene.
Well, it's like they say, you can't spell KDW
without the D.
And there's a reason. They're like the police force of this dojo. Hellcat and Dipinto are powerful men. They are UPW champions, but they know you don't defy defiance.
Many have. We don't talk about them anymore, though.
Well, the last time we talked about them was at funerals. More to come at Spring Loaded.